Hello everyone. Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about your new topic of sequence and series, that is geometric progression. The abbreviation of geometric progression as we write as GP. Okay. Now today we discuss about geometric progression, and the abbreviation of geometric progression as as GP. Same as we write arithmetic progression as AP. Now similarly, we the abbreviation of geometric progression write as GP. Okay. Now dear students, what is in previous class we discussed about the progression, sequence and arithmetic progression. Today we discuss about the geometric progression. It is a sequence. Geometric progression means GP is a sequence. GP is a sequence in which the ratio of a term and its previous term remains constant. Remains what, dear student? Constant. Yes, remains constant. Then the required sequence is called a the geometric progression. This is one of the most important concept of this progression. So please concentrate on this topic. Okay, let's see. GP is a sequence, means geometrical progression is also a sequence in which the ratio of a term and its previous term remains constant. Then the required sequence is called the geometric progression. And one important thing is here that this constant is known as the common ratio. Okay, yes, this constant is also known as this constant, the ratio of a term and its previous term. This constant is also known as what? This constant is also known as common ratio. And it is denoted by the small r. Okay, so this is the very important concept, most important concept of geometric progression. Okay, in arithmetic progression we observe their common difference, and here we find their common ratio, means the ratio between a term and its previous term. If the ratio between a term and previous term is remains same for all the number, then the given sequence is in a GP, and this constant is also known as common ratio and it is denoted by R. Now clear, dear student? Now we take some examples of geometric progression. Let's see. Let's discuss about its examples of GP. Suppose that we write a sequence. Suppose that anyway, and dots 1. Here a sequence is given. Then here let's see what if their common ratio is same, then the sequence is GP. So here we find common ratio R is what? Second term upon previous term, that is 4. That is what? 3. Same as 36 upon 12 is also 3. So we observe that the common ratio is same. Here what is same? Their common ratio is same though. So the resulting sequence is a GP. Okay, so this is the condition to find the any to describe any given sequence is in GP or not. Okay, so for GP their common ratio is always same for each term. Okay, now we discuss about geometric series. We discuss about geometric series. Let's see. Now first we discuss about the geometric progression. Suppose that. So above this discussion it is clear that now it is clear that if A1, A2, A3 and dot so on An and n plus 1 in GP, if then what we have, then A2 upon A1 is equal to A3 upon A2 is equal to and dot so on An plus 1 upon An remains same, that is constant, and this constant is known as what? Common ratio. So for the GP, this is the necessary condition of a sequence is said to be in GP. Okay, their common difference is always same. Okay, so sorry, common ratio is always same. Now we discuss about geometric series. What is geometric series? If a sequence, if A1, A2, A3 and dot so on An are in GP, are in geometrical progression, then the expression A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus and dot so on An is called the geometric series. Okay, is called the geometric series. Okay, so so it is clear what is the difference between a sequence and a series and a GP. Suppose A1, A2, A3 and dot so on An are in GP, then A1, A2 and dot so on An, the expression with plus or minus sign is called the geometric series. Now we discuss all the main concept of geometric progression. Now we discuss about the general term of a GP. Okay, let's see. We discuss about the student general term of a GP. Okay, to find the general term of a GP. Dear students, first of all let's see. Let A1, A2, A3 and dot so on An are in GP. Okay, this is the geometrical progression. Let A1, A2, A3 and dot so on An are in GP. Then your first term is A1. A1 is equal to A. This is your first term of this AP. Okay, the first term of AP is suppose that A, and so also we write as A1 is equal to A r to the power 1 minus 1. If we write r to the power 1 minus 1, then we get r to the power 0, and A into r to the power 0 is 1, that is A into 1, that is A. Okay, this is the first term of this AP. Okay, now from the concept of or the definition of GP, so their common difference is same. So we have here from above discussion we have A2 upon A1 is also equal to what? R. So we write as A2 is equal to A1 take as A, so A into R, and we write R as 2 minus 1. Similarly, we write A3 upon A2. A3 upon A2 is equal to what? R. So we write as A3 is equal to A2 into R, and the value of A2 is what? This means what? A into R. So AR square. So we write A3 as AR to the power 3 minus 1. Okay, dear students, this is your first term of this AP. Here we let A1 is equal to A. We take as let A1 is equal to A. This is the first term of GP. So similarly we find that A1 is AR to the power 1 minus 1. A2 is second term of GP is AR to the power 2 minus 1. Third term of GP AR to the power 3 minus 1. Similarly, dear students, similarly the nth term of a GP will be what? An is equal to what? AR to the power n minus 1. AR to the power n minus 1. This is the nth term, or you can say that general term. We also known as the general term of n terms. So the nth term of this AP means GP, sorry, the general term of the geometric progression is An is equal to AR to the power n minus 1. Okay, AR to the power n minus 1. This is the formula for to find the general term of an AP. Okay, so we can say that, so one important thing is that also, let's see, thus nth term of a GP is Tn, you can, or An, you can write AR to the power n minus 1. So now if A be the first term and R be the common ratio, sorry, R be the common ratio, then GP will be, means geometrical progression will be what? AR square, AR to the power 3 and dot so on, AR to the power n minus 1. This is the general term of the required GP. This is what? This is the general term of the required GP. So this is very important discussion of this topic. Now dear students, we take some questions based on geometric progression and solve it. Let's see. Let's see a question. Find the ninth term and the general term of the progression. Find the ninth term and the general term of the progression of the progression 1 upon 4 comma minus 1 by 2 comma 1 minus 2 comma and dot so on. Okay, dear student, first of all we find the what type of progression is given, GP or AP. So for GP their common difference will be same, and for AP their common difference is same. For GP their common ratio will be same. Now let's solve it. First we check their common ratio. First let A be the first term and R be the common ratio of GP. Then nth term will be what? AR to the power n minus 1. Okay, here the value of first term of the sequence is GP is 1 by 4 and the common ratio is find 1 by 2 upon 1 by 4 second term upon first term is equal to 1 by 2 into 4 by 1, then 2 to the 4, that is minus 2. If we divide 1 upon 1 by 2, then again we find minus 2. So their common ratio is same. So the required sequence is what? GP, na? Yes. So here A is 1 by 4 and their common ratio is minus 2, and n, the number of term n is what? 9. Thus take here we equation 1. Now from equation 1, its 9th term is given by T9 is equal to A, means what? 1 by 4 into R to the power, R means what? Minus 2 power n minus 1, that is 9 minus 1. So 1 by 4 into minus 2 to the power what? 8 minus 9 minus 1, that is 8. So the power is even, so the result is always in positive. So T9 is equal to 1 by 4 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16. 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16, and 16 into 16, 256. That is 256. Now we divided 256 by 4, then we get what? 4 6 the 4 4 the 64. Right, the 9th term of the GP is what? 64. This is the one answer. Now what we find? We find its general term also. General term means n term. Now its general term, let's see. Now its general term, that is T nth term. C means A R to the power n minus 1. So we have A, the value of A is what? 1 by 4. R is what? Minus 2 to the power n minus 1. So dear students, we write as in this way also. We write, let's see, we write minus 1 taken separately, and here we write, and we have 2 to the power n minus 1 and 2 squared, and here we write 2 to the power minus 2. So we have the general term of this is minus 1 to the power n minus 1 and 2 to the power n 2 to the power n minus 3. This is the another answer. So dear students, in this way we can solve each and every questions of this chapter based on the general term of the GP. Okay, now this is very important and easy questions based on the GP. Now you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the general term of the GP. Now we take some other question based on the general term of the AP. Let's see. Sorry, GP. Now take another question. The question is, which term of the GP term of the GP 5 10 5 10 comma 20 40 20 40 is 5120 is 5120. This is your question. So dear student, here let's see. First of all, we write given GP. The given GP are 5 10 20 40 and dot so on. Here the first term is what? 5. The common ratio R is equal to 10 by 5 or 20 by 10, each equal to 2. So the common ratio is what? 2. Okay. Which term? We find the number of term. Suppose the nth term of this GP is this. So their nth term will be what? 5120. Now, since we know that what we have the formula, we know that the formula, the general term of the GP is what? A r to the power n minus 1. So we put the value of 5120 is equal to, the value of A is 5 and R, what is the value of R is 2 to the power n minus 1. Now let's see, we have as 2 to the power n minus 1 is equal to 5120 upon 5. Okay. Now 5 1 is 5, 5 2 is 10, 0, 5 4 is 20, 1024. 1024. So we write 1024 and we also write as 1024 to the power 10. We write as 2 to the power 10. Okay. Now on comparing both sides, we get what? N minus 1 is equal to 10. So the value of n is equal to 10 plus 1, that is 11. So in that question the value of the n is what? 11. The value of n is 11. So dear student, in this way we can solve that type of question. Okay. Now we take some other question based on GP. Let's see some NCERT question based on the GP. We take next question. Let's see. Yes, the fourth, seventh and the first term of a GP is 1. The question is the first term of a GP is 1. Okay. The sum of third and next the sum of the third and fifth term. Third and fifth terms is third and fifth term is 90. Okay. Find the common ratio of the GP. Your question is find the common ratio of the GP. Now let's take its solution. Dear student, here let's see. Let the first term be A and the common ratio be BR, then its nth term will be Tn is equal to AR to the power n minus 1. Now A is given by what? 1, and the sum of third and fifth term means third and fifth term T5 is equal to what? 90. This is the condition here, na? Now third term is what? Dear student, we put n as 3, so T3 is AR to the power 3 minus 1, plus here we put as AR to the power what? 5 minus 1 as equal to 90. So the value of A is 1, so we write 1, or we put A is equal to 1. So we have R square plus R to the power 4 is equal to 90. So we write also R to the power 4 plus R square minus 90 is equal to 0. Minus 90 is equal to 0. Now dear students, we do factorization of this expression. So we have plus 10R square minus 9R square minus 90 is equal to 0. Now we take R square is common, so we R square plus 10 minus 9 take as common, so R square plus 10 is equal to 0. So let's see that side. We have what? R square plus 10 in another bracket, R square minus 9 is equal to 0. So if we take R square plus 10 is equal to 0, then we R square is equal to minus 10, which is not possible. This is the imaginary value. Now if we take R square minus 9 is equal to 0, then the common ratio will be under root 9, that is R is equal to plus minus 3. This is our required answer. So dear students, in this way we can solve that type of question. Okay, this is one of the most important question of the chapter GP. Now dear students, so dear student, we observe, let's see once more time this question. In this question, the first term of the GP is 1, and the sum of the third and the fifth term is what? 90. Find the common ratio of the required GP. First of all, in that type of question, word based type of question, you dear student, you take the first term be A and the common difference, common ratio be R, then its nth term will be always AR to the power n minus 1. Okay, in this question we have the value of first term is 1. Now according to statement, the sum of third and fifth term is what? 90. So we write T3 plus T5 is equal to 90. Now we find, we have its third term is AR to the power 3 minus 1, fifth term is AR to the power 5 minus 1. Okay, now after that here we have R square plus R to the power 4. Because of the value of A is 1, so we put A is equal to 1 in this expression. Now 90 transfer that side. After factorize that equation, we have two values of R, as R square is minus 10, which is not possible, and if we take R square minus 9 is equal to 0, so we get the required common ratio is plus or minus 3. So dear student, in this way you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on GP. Okay. Now dear students, in next class we take some important question based on the general term of a GP. After that we discuss about the sum of nth term of a GP. Dear student, first you revise all the topic which we discuss in that class, means in that chapter GP. After that you learn all the formula of that chapter. Now you solve all the questions of your NCERT exercise based on that concept means GP. Okay, now in next class we discuss some questions based on the general, some important question of your NCERT exercise based on the general term of an AP, and also we discuss about its the next topic of this chapter. Okay, thank you.